Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a little small recap on the new episode of Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn RE 0096, which is on episode 20. Now, this episode right here seems like it reveals a lot of important information where it not only involves the history of Laplace's box, but also about the Neon Zeon and the Federation. So if anything else, let's go. After its long recap after its short recap here and there, we have to it that Alduri or should I say Minerva and Banaja enters Visit's foundation, and we get to know a little bit of history of how the humans were formed. And later on, this monument whatsoever is later on shown to Minerva and Banaja, you know. And we have to it that Ride also informs the information history about the colony of the First War, 100-Year War, and how the new types were important, or the history of the new types, etc. And this became very important because around the year of UC 0100, this is known to be the Republic of Zeon will be revoked, you know? This is where Zeon will lose all of its privileges or possibly new things altogether. And when this new type came in, that will be forgotten as well. But we have to it that this monument was a giant key to everything, and possibly to Laplace's box. And eventually, as Ride continues his history and information about the Zeons, there's like one article that disappeared off the monument, or possibly erased or hidden. And because of such things of what's been going on, because of all this information, there was something that was trying to avoid hellish war, but apparently that war started anyway, and that became a very big issue later. As the information becomes very vital to everything altogether, I somehow now figured out that this might trace back all the way to the other previous Gundams, which I should have watched, but with a lot of things in life, you know, there's nothing I can really do much about it, because getting tired and going here and going there, it's no excuse, but you see, life has its ways to work. But eventually, after certain information about what the Banaja wants to do with his heart, it is pretty obvious of what he wants to use the box for. But we have to it that Siam Visit is pretty much is Banaja's great grandfather, possibly. I think that's the thing. But we have to it that we have to it after hearing Banaja's words and finally his desire, he is ready to give out the communication spirit to let him broadcast to Earth. But apparently, we have to it that Full Frontal confronts Banaja and Siam Visit along with Minerva. And we have to it that he wants to use this thing as a bargaining chip, and it should be kept hidden and unopened. But apparently, apparently Siam Visit understands his truthful meaning. But apparently, we can't just use this as a bargaining chip. I'm not going to give it to someone like you or me, okay? It should be handed down to the reins of our kids, don't you think? And by that time, as much as Full Frontal may understand or does not understand, he will decide to take it by force. And because of the cycle system of Full Frontal's mech machine or Zeon machine, it's now starting to cause some major trouble. And of course, Ride, on the other hand, tries to find a way how to come in and help out. And the preview of the next episode is possibly the final battle, which will involve Ride helping out, which I look forward to, because I think there's a chance where Ride could redeem himself, so I may not be able to hate on him as often. So, until then, all I can tell you right now that the information in this episode was very vital, along with information of the monuments, how the war started, 100-Year War, the Zeons, the new types, everything, you know? I'm sorry that I couldn't get into much detail. I'm very, very tired right now, and I gotta get going to do something. So until then, I'll see you guys later. I'm off. Have a good day, and I'll be sure to see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye-bye. Toodaloo.